And I just want to underscore the points made by my colleague, Senator Casey. I want to thank him for his leadership on this. This is a very simple matter. It's straightforward, common sense. We know that there is a very real vulnerability in our commercial aircrafts. We know this. There's no mystery here. And we have a very simple, affordable, reasonable solution that will provide the security we need. After September 11, 2001, Congress very rightly mandated that the cockpit door be reinforced so that it's virtually impossible to destroy that door, to knock down that door, to defeat the purpose of that door when it is closed and latched. The problem is when it is opened, which it must be opened periodically during many flights, a very strong door is useless. So we know what happens now on airlines because we've all witnessed it, right? When a pilot needs to come out or go in, or there's access to the cockpit when that door is going to be open, a flight attendant rolls a little cart, a serving cart, in front of the door. Well, I suppose that's better than nothing, but it's not much better than nothing. That can be rolled away. And we're not the only ones that have observed this. The FAA advisory has observed this risk. The 9/11 Commission pointed out that the terrorists were very focused on the opportunity created by the opening of the cockpit door. And as Senator Casey pointed out, there have been multiple attempts to breach that door. Several have been successful. So we have an amendment that solves this problem in a very affordable, reasonable, sensible way. It is a lightweight, collapsible barrier made of wire mesh, and a flight attendant can simply draw it across the opening, lock it, and then at that point the cockpit door can be opened, and there's no way that someone would be able to rush through that wire mesh in time to get to the cockpit during that moment when the door is open. So that's what our amendment does. Passed the Transportation Committee in the House unanimously. As Senator Casey pointed out, it has very broad support from many of the stakeholders that care about the security of our commercial aviation. And it is our hope and understanding that we will be very soon propounding a unanimous consent agreement which will allow this amendment to be pending, that this will be one of the amendments that will be on the docket for a subsequent vote. So I hope we'll get to that momentarily. I hope we'll get that locked in, and then I would urge my colleagues to vote yes on our amendment and enhance commercial aviation safety. I yield the floor.